So, wir befinden uns in Loegres und sind auf der Suche nach dem Gelehrten, den wir jetzt suchen werden. Noch kurz alles ansammeln. Und dann... Moment, da waren wir auch noch nicht drin. Schauen wir mal ganz kurz rein. Willkommen. Besichtigt ihr die Sehenswürdigkeiten der Stadt? Wenn ihr hungrig seid, gibt es nichts Besseres als einen Teller Mabu Curry in der Taverne. Aber auch ihre anderen Gerichte sind fantastisch. Also, oh je, der Chef wird mir das Fell versohlen, wenn ich die Konkurrenz angepriesen habe. Sake? Willkommen, wir sind schon ziemlich voll, aber wir können bestimmt noch ein Zimmer finden. Das brauchen wir nicht. Wir schauen uns bloß ganz kurz um. Alle lecken Artirius die Stiefel und lassen ihn machen, was er will. Aber ich traue ihm nicht. Er sagt schon, er würde die Welt retten, ohne die geringste Gegenleistung zu erwarten. Ich tue mal so, als hätte ich das nicht gehört. Okay. Dann waren wir hier auch. Halt. Warum habe ich auf der Karte eine Interaktion hier? Ah ja.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorius with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorius knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
So, ein kurzer Einblick in die Vergangenheit. Bloß wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Und da sind wir gekommen. Und wir können jetzt auch unten rum, aber wir sollten ja entlang der Galles Seestraße. Wo wäre die? Da drüben. Taverne, Gasthaus, Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen. Also ich laufe jetzt mal da oben rüber, weil da konnten wir vorhin nicht hin. Außerdem ist die Expedition da.
Take a look at this.
Ach komm schon. Naja, trotzdem ganz gut. Dann Getsu Basistraining. Das Gebiet erneut erforschen.
Scout ship setting
Na
sail.
klar. Sollte ja wieder genauso funktionieren. Okay. Mal schnell hier den Katzgeist holen. Über den Zaun können wir nicht drüber. Scheint so, als wäre das hier ein festlicher Platz. Kennst du die Namen aller Empirer? Musife von der Flamme, Amenoch vom Wasser, dann sind da noch Januar vom Wind und Eumaikai von der Erde. Und natürlich Illuminat. Ausgezeichnet, du lernst wirklich sehr schnell. Was für ein kluges Mädchen du doch bist. Eine Silbermünze. Die Kathedrale und der Papst sind atemberaubend. Ich freue mich immer wieder, wenn ich sie auf meiner Patrouille sehe. Hoffentlich bleiben sie uns noch 1000 weitere Jahre erhalten. Ach, das könnte natürlich die Kathedrale sein. Ich hole mir jetzt erst einmal kurz die Truhe. Trank des Lebens zum 11. Mal und ein Gespräch.
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith and to the church. Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
Schauen wir doch mal nach oben. Wir können sogar rein. So stelle ich mir eine Kathedrale vor. Mit ganz vielen Gesprächen.
Outrageous! Why doesn't the Abbey crack down on the taverns? They are dens of evil that dispense only luxury, temptation, and escape. They must be stopped.
I'd rather they didn't. That place over there has the best drinks in town.
Ugh. See, that's exactly what I mean. They tempt us into wickedness, ruining man and woman alike. The more you drink, the happier and more joyful you get. All the important things in life stop mattering.
Their mabo curry is delicious.
No, no, no! See? Even children are being tempted by their evils. Eating both mabo and curry together. It's heresy. There is a limit to the amount of luxury one can endure. What the world needs now is abstinence, austerity, restraint.
If you want to deny yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't force your beliefs onto others. People eat to live. Some even live to eat. It's part of being human.
Velvet.
That's pretty convincing coming from you.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I want to eat and drink to my heart's content too, but doing so makes us no better than animals. In order for humanity to survive these harsh times, we need to overcome our instincts and act like rational beings.
Fürst Artorius ist ein wandelnder Wirbelwind. Er ist nie länger als eine Stunde am selben Ort und arbeitet für 3. Selbst seine Diener haben noch nie schlafen gesehen. Er tut so viel, opfert so viel und alles für uns.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes, when I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done.
Yes, confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorius.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
Praise be Shepherd Artorius. Thanks to him, people have started worshipping the Empyreans again. Now our salvation is at hand.
The Empyreans. They're the gods that created the world?
Yeah. The 4 Empyreans each rule one of the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. I read in a book that Empyrean worship is the oldest form of human religion.
The Midgand Church also worshipped the Empyreans. But because we've had peace and prosperity for so long, true belief in them has slowly faded.
So now that people are frightened of the demon blight, they're clinging to their once-forgotten gods. Wait a minute. Maybe Artorius is using religion to manipulate the people into following him.
Oh, great Empyreans! Please grant Shepherd Artorius the strength to save your humble servants.
If that's the case, he's done a damn fine job of it.
Mächtige Imperia, hört Herr Artorius, bitte erlöst eure demütigen Diener, erlöst uns.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Fürst der Lehre und aller Schöpfung, der Ewigkeit und des Äthers, Empiria innominat, bitte erhöre meine demütiges Gebet. Vergib ihnen alle Sünden, erlöse sie vom Leiden und bringe die Seelen in Frieden. So, in der Kathedrale haben wir soweit alles erledigt. Jawohl, das ist schon ein Riesenkomplex. Also, dann machen wir uns mal auf den Weg zum Mandy. Die Vorstellung hier gefällt mir besser als die Musik auf der anderen Seite des Platzes. Schaustellen zusehen bringt mein Blut in Wallung und lässt mein Herz höher schlagen. So bewegt man die Menschen. So, wir haben auch noch nicht genug Katzgeister, um die Katzkiste zu öffnen. Ich glaube 95 haben wir da gebraucht. Und wir besitzen gerade 51. 52.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and to shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Ist Artorius wirklich der Erlöser der Welt? Bin ich ein Dummkopf, weil ich an ihm zweifle? Wir wissen es nicht, wir spekulieren immer noch. Hier geht es auf keinen Fall weiter. War da jetzt noch ein Gegenstand? Ja, Kupfermünze. Ich dachte mir schon, da blendet mich doch was. Mami, Omi, der Hirte und der Prinz sind wirklich unglaublich hübsch, nicht? Ja, das sind sie und beide beschützen die Menschen dieses Landes. Wir tun, was wir können, um sie zu unterstützen. Die Ebenen von Aldina erstrecken sich östlich der Stadt. Es war dort früher unglaublich schön. Doch dann hat sich das Land verändert und der Zugang ist heute verboten. Als wäre die Dämonenpest nicht schon genug, jetzt spielt auch noch die Natur verrückt. Halt! Ich gehe in die falsche Richtung. Ich muss ja hier lang. Haben wir hier raus. Dann Fernstraße, Lebensblut des Handels.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those code red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these code red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Inno-Flaschen. Verwende eine Inno-Flasche durch Drücken von LT, während du dich in der Stadt oder auf einem freien Feld aufhältst. Mit Hilfe der Inno-Flasche wirst du direkt zum angegebenen Ort teleportiert. Du findest sie in Läden oder in Schatztruhen. 2-mal davon erhalten.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Ach ja, euch ist ja sicher bewusst, dass wir nicht verantwortlich sind, falls ihr bei der Jagd sterbt. Viel Glück. Okay. Okay. Wo muss ich jetzt hin? Ich schätze mal zu dieser Straße mit den Fragezeichen. Zaxonshafen waren wir ja. Hier auf die Seite. Oder hier auf die Seite. Wir laufen jetzt einfach mal hier rechts lang. Tom. Und versuchen, jeden Kampf zu entgehen. Oh, da oben ist eine Truhe. Ich möchte jetzt aber erst einmal sehen, was in der auf der nächsten Karte ist. Ob das der richtige Weg ist. Oder der falsche. Es gibt schlimme Stürme und Erdverschiebungen in den Ebenen von Aldina. Die Abtei hat das Reisen in diesem Gebiet eingeschränkt. Aber es gibt dort Siedlungen mit Pionieren. Ohne den Handel werden die Menschen dort. Es kann keinen Sinn, viele Leben aufs Spiel zu setzen und wenig zu retten. Vertraut auf die Weisheit der Abtei? Nun gut, vermutlich ist das die richtige Vorgehensweise. Außer ein Pferd könnten wir doch auch gebrauchen. Hinfort, solange das Reisen eingeschränkt ist, darf hier niemand durch. Auch nicht mit einer Erlaubnis. Okay. Das scheint nicht der richtige Weg zu sein. Und gehen wir doch mal da hoch. Holen uns die Truhe. Sehr geil, dass man da genau an dem Stein kämpft, an dem der Kampf auch stattgefunden hat. Kurzen Prozess.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly.
Was gegessen haben wir auch gleich noch. So. Oh, was ist das für ein Gegner? Den hatten wir, glaube ich, noch nicht, diesen gelben Vogel. $750 Geld. Aber ich habe jetzt auch gar keine Lust, gegen ihn zu kämpfen. Und dann gehen wir einmal hier hoch. Okay.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those code red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
So, interessant. Da unten ist auf jeden Fall ein etwas besser aussehender Gegner. Kommt günstiger Kampf. Jawohl. Günstiges Treffen. Nehmen wir noch schnell mit zur Vorbereitung.
Victory is ours.
Bestienzahn, Bernsteinklinge. Na dann komm her. Ja, also jetzt tut man nicht umeinander. Das ist ja Wahnsinn. Wegen seine letzten 2 Erfahrungspunkte, die er noch gehabt hat. Den Kampf so hinauszögern. Okay. Flammensteinsplitter. Es wird auf jeden Fall interessant. In der nächsten Folge will ich mich auf jeden Fall diesen Alarmstufe Rot Dämon stellen. Ich bin gespannt, ob wir gut genug ausgerüstet sind. Freue mich. Also bis dahin. Ciao.